Hey there guys, welcome back to my reaction channel and a happy new year. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday with your families and friends, and I hope you guys missed me because I definitely missed getting lost in music with you guys. Anyway, today we're going to be starting the new year with a little story from Jeff Foxworthy called You Might Be a Redneck If. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay.
Thank you very much. It is nice to be back here. As Charlie said, I did write the book, You Might Be a Redneck If. In fact, I have to tell you, this summer I was working in Oklahoma. A guy brought one of the books to the show. The book was real beat up. And the guy came up to me. He said, "Sir," he said, "I keep this on the back of my toilet. Would you sign it?" I was like, "Well, if you'll hold it, I'll sign it." But for those of you that may not know if you're a redneck or not, they asked me to do a few to try to help you out. Things like if you own a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck. If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner, you might be a redneck. If you refer to the 5th grade as my senior year, you might be a redneck. If you prefer car keys to Q-tips, you're grown, but you know what I'm talking about. If the most common phrase heard in your house is "somebody go jiggle the handle," you might be a redneck. If you've ever taken a beer to a job interview,
Okay, now what I have never done.
you might be a redneck. If you see a sign that says "say no to crack" and it reminds you to pull your jeans out, you might just be a redneck. And trust me, I know about rednecks. In fact, this summer I did something I'd always wanted to do. I cashed in a ton of frequent flyer miles. I took everybody in my family to Hawaii. 13 people, thinking this would be the vacation of a lifetime. It ended up being the Clampetts go to Maui. Because you get my family together, there is an empty Kmart somewhere. They show up at the airport, they are using coolers and grocery bags for luggage. This guy kept like, "Which one's yours, the Samsonite?" It's like, "No, sir, we got the Igloo with the duct tape on it and the 5 Piggly Wiggly bags right there." And on the plane ride over there, the movie they were showing was Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. 5 minutes into this movie, my brother turns to me and goes, "You know that ain't them dogs' real voice." My sister got mad. "Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else." And we were staying right on the beach. You could tell which rooms were ours. Ours were the ones with the underwear hanging off the balcony. And according to the manager, the site of the only peeing for distance contest they had ever had there. Which I am ashamed to say my Aunt Rose won in the second round. My man, they don't go to hotels much. They stole everything from this place. When you get out of the shower, you are using toilet paper to dry off with because they have the towels in the Piggly Wiggly bag. One day, one of the maids went to lunch and left her cart in the hall. Lord, they were on that like buzzards on a mule carcass. Picked it clean. I asked my brother, I said, "What are you going to do with 180 shower caps?" He said, "Christmas present." Then his wife got mad. "Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else." And as much as I know about rednecks, I know that little about women. Well, that's not true. I do know this. I know women love those shoes. Lord, my wife would leave me for a free pair of shoes. My wife, she's got so many shoes now, we don't go anywhere without playing the flamingo leg game. This is where she gets dressed, puts on 2 different shoes and goes, "Hun, which shoes look better with this? These or these?" I just mess with her. I don't know. Do it again. "These or these?" I can't decide, baby. Do it again. "These?" I've never been in a hunting camp and seen some guy go, "Hey, Jerry, what do you think? Hunting boots, tennis shoes. Hunting boots, tennis shoes." "I don't know, Ted. Do it again." I do know women care a lot about smell. And my wife asks me every day, do I smell good? Like the way I smell? See, because if men have an odor, it's usually an accident. Charles, what is that alluring fragrance? Oh, that's Michelob. It hit a bump in the truck. And both sexes care about smell. It's just women go to trouble to smell good, and men are more like, hey, does this stink too bad to wear one more time? Woo, maybe I should put it in the dryer. Men love that dryer. Don't you give us a cling-free, we'll find a shirt in the sewer, put it in the dryer and wear it. Summer gun ready to go right there. Warm equals
They really
clean.
don't care about that stuff.
Figure this one out. How is it that women can lie down on the couch and take a nap without sticking their hand in the top of their pants? How do they do that? See, men have a sleep button located right there. We take our hand and put it on that button. I'm convinced women feel a sneeze coming on. Every time before my wife sneezes, she reaches into her purse, pulls out tissue. You men have no idea we're going to sneeze. We'd be riding the bus somewhere like, oh, man, I'm sorry about your shirt. You can put that in the dryer. That'll be all right. Yeah. No, been great. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Watch for Jeff Foxworthy in a city near you. Up next, Confederate Railroad on Music City Tonight with Brooke and Chase.
Jeff Foxworthy. I've never heard of him, but we might all be rednecks not even knowing it, especially the part where he talked about using the keys on your ears instead of the cutting board. I am so guilty of the cutting board. I just feel like he just goes in there and gets stuff. He doesn't really do much, but using the key. Using the key or using the feather. A feather is so much more better. I also think it's weird, but it's so good, guys. This was hilarious. I totally enjoyed this. But this was hilarious. I totally enjoyed this. He's funny, and I love how he passed the message across without using any cuss word. That was good. It was totally hilarious, and I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing this, guys. Thank you for watching the video too. I really hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, do not hesitate to give me a big fat thumbs up. Consider hitting the subscribe button too, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay safe, be kind. Goodbye.